Hello, I am Peng Tao, and I will be presenting the arguments and counterarguments on topic there should be no cyber laws protecting the victims of cyber privacy crimes. Introduction. For most people, there is no logically understanding of what cybercrime entail. No detailed knowledge on what's behind this crime. Recklessness online leads to depression from cyberbullying and crime. Hackers yearn for exposed data. The online world is full of thieves and bullies. Cybercrime stands for all forms of wrongdoing to others online. This includes bullying, hacking, and even posting offensive information about others online. People do not usually understand the reason behind cyberbullying. Rachel, my childhood friend, is one victim of cyberbullying. Considering that she has faced the menace more than once is an understatement. At some point, she had been depressed after her recognition online. She turns into the courts to sue people who have bullied her. Expectedly, she is told that she is recognized with her information, especially their private life. Responsibility online is paramount. In most cases, cybercrime is subject to recognize that people have online. They do not have secrets on their moves and even plans. Sensitive information should not be shared online. The internet never forgets and has an archive. Security of data should be prioritized. See, especially of people behaving adults and also understanding of the differences between sensitive and insensitive information is very crucial. The example of Rachel gives one of the most insensitive action online, which may have led to the set of consequences. Her recklessness online shows a high degree of irresponsibility, which is why it's argued that people must be responsible in every aspect that invokes online information or data. Online storage is not a public port, hence sensitive information may never be subjected to the wrong audience. Outcomes of cybercrime are usually several. Companies should always protect information of their workers. Prevents are always insecurity, which leads to vulnerability to attack. Safe storage, especially in the cloud, is necessary. Big tech companies are the most vulnerable. Google, Amazon, Microsoft. Companies that expose client information online should suffer the consequences. The liability should be their course, and it's argued that safe storage never disappoints its owner. Sometimes data appearances are possibilities, but there should be no correlative reason why security should not be a regular check aspect. Privacy policy. Always raise the privacy policy. One must know what they are signing up for and objectively evaluate the vulnerability of the platform. Privacy policies are usually complicated, but one must read them to be responsible. Avoiding privacy policy is a bit of weakness. The privacy policies are among the crucial elements of the internet platforms that people ignore. This means that signing into a blind contract with a hacker is very possible. This action is also recognized as very reckless and should be contained by personal decision not to be distracted. Avoiding the privacy policies is somehow reckless, and one may not blame anybody in case their privacy is violated. Therefore, people always learn to read the privacy policies before they engage into translation, instead of starting to run to the rules for countries. Adults should be worried. Adults already know the consequences. Recognize must lead to learn lesson. Children may not be aware. Their parents should be held responsible if they face any form of cybercrime. They need to guide children on what they do online. Children may be doing things for fun, and in most cases, they are given the opportunities by parents. In these days, you find children having mobile phones, and to make it worse, they have smartphones with full internet connection. This is an irresponsibility of parents and not to children. Just like my friend Rachel, her parents didn't teach anything about online. So for young parents, they should take the responsibility to teach kids that maintain a good attitude and do not devote important personal privacy on the internet. For counter arguments, the counter arguments suggest the possibility and importance of rule in the online society. This includes the effects that people may face from the quality of the online community and the extremity of the effects that they face as victims. Those effects are always bad and may lead to losses to someone being depressed. Information should be locked online by other parties. Cyberbullying affects the victims greatly. Massive damage to privacy of people. People find themselves victims even without their knowledge. Protecting the online victim is not only based on responsibility, but also subject to what the victim feels. It's important to understand that information could be locked by other parties, and the victims could not be responsible. This may be followed by a set of consequences that are ultimately several and may lead to negative outcomes like depression and others. Information that is locked on the internet legally may reveal sensitive and counterfeit information to the hackers who use it for wrong means. Therefore, the instigator must be apprehended based on the rules and the regulation in the justice system. Laws protect the offended account, threatening the financial status of an individual. Some crimes like extorting and blackmails comes through hacking, cyberbullying, depression. Locked information can be used to threaten the life or financial status of an individual. Hackers who have gained access to personal information often threaten the lives of the victims or ask for money, so that the information can be kept secret. The victims of hacking and cyberbullying can be depressed as the end of result. The law is therefore supposed to come up with ways that justice is supposed to be given to these victims. Conclusion: there are rules and regular online crime. However, responsibility comes first. People may may have ways to stick, hence rules may not protect the victims. Privacy rules must be understood. Vulnerabilities are created by victims. Adults should be responsible role models to the young people. Blanks are never helpful and important. And here is my references.